Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back. Leave it to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, two degenerate failures to never miss an opportunity to make a tragedy about them by inserting themselves and releasing minute-by-minute updates to their favorite media outlets. Never one to miss milking a tragedy for their benefit, the Duke and Duchess of Montecito pulled a Uvalde 2.0 by posting a message on their archaffailssussex.com website telling others what to do and to be compassionate during these times. The pretend wannabe royals who quit being royals but still want to be treated as such had to stroke their bruised egos since the Southern California fires were getting so much attention and released a pompous statement from the office of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex on the fires. They urged people to open their homes to those evacuated and to check in on their disabled or elderly neighbors. Funny how Meghan will never check up on her elderly father, but that's a story for another day. The duo also included a list of fire service charities, animal groups, and other initiatives to support those affected. Let me read to you a little piece of their highly condescending statement of what the victims and others should be doing to help one another out. In the last few days, wildfires in Southern California have raged through neighborhoods and devastated families, homes, schools, medical care centers, and so much more, affecting tens of thousands from all walks of life. A state of emergency has been issued. If you feel compelled to help, here are some resources and ideas. Oh, great. Thanks, Captain Obvious, for telling us peasants what to do and to open our homes to strangers while you two grief grifting ghouls lie about opening up Montecito for friends and loved ones when we all know you have no friends or loved ones, nor do you reside in that Montecito Olive Garden mansion either. But wait, my dear friends, it gets better. After celebrities like Jennifer Garner, who lost a friend in the fire, were seen helping out with Jose Andres and delivering meals to first responders and families, and other celebrities were quietly donating millions of their own dollars to help out, guess who just had to show up and pretend like they cared, posed for photos, walked around with their arms crossed, pretended to look sad and distraught? Yep, you guessed it. The two vultures who love using tragedy as a PR backdrop to get photographs of themselves looking like they care for these people. Harry and especially Meghan. They never seem to miss an opportunity to exploit a tragedy to their benefit. This past week alone, we have seen Meghan Markle use the death of her dog for sympathy and is now using these horrendous LA fires as a backdrop to appear philanthropic without actually donating or doing anything. Pardon my French, my dear friends, but who the fuck are Harry and Meghan to go and survey other people's destroyed homes when even the owners themselves aren't allowed on their properties at the moment? Why do Harry and Meghan need to survey anything? I'm sure they won't be paying to help rebuild any of these individuals' homes that they have lost. These two morons need to understand at some point they are nobody of importance. They are not global leaders. They are not politicians. They are not special. They are grifters. Grief grifters, mind you. The worst type of grifter, a grief grifter, someone who loves exploiting other people's tragedies to line their own pockets. Disgusting. Harry and Meghan, in my opinion, are predators who use this ongoing tragedy as a backdrop to get their photos and to sell to the media outlets. What I would love to know is, will Harry and Meghan be donating any of the money they have made off of selling their photos to media outlets to the fire victims? I don't think so. These two degenerate doofuses literally went to an ongoing tragedy to line their own pockets from the hurt and pain and loss of others. And to make matters even worse, It is being mentioned by others on X who noticed that the woman Meghan Markle was hugging was a setup. It was someone they knew who was acting as a volunteer because the same woman ended up leaving with them and their security guards. Meghan needed her photos to make it appear like she was comforting a victim, I guess, without actually having to touch a real victim who has been affected by this tragedy. The one thing we should keep in mind, while we all know Meghan Markle doesn't care about the victims or helping anyone else but herself, Meghan does love a good government payout or grant, and it is my opinion Meghan only released an announcement and did a photo shoot to make it appear like they were helping so Archewell can apply for a grant from the government to stuff into their own pockets. Basically, for Archewell to access funding, they need to present a clear plan of how they will assist people, such as food, medical aid, rebuilding efforts, or providing temporary housing. The other day, Meghan and Harry released a story saying they were opening their homes to evacuees and friends, and now we get a photo of them pretending to be handing out supplies when they did no such thing. Trust me, at the end of the day, Meghan and Harry don't give 1 ounce of a shit about these victims. They care about how much grant money they can get from the government, which then they will siphon through their Delaware registered Archewell company and donate only 5% of the money while pocketing the rest for themselves. These two are truly legends in their own minds. Harry and Meghan think they are so important. All they need to do is go and show up, give out a few hugs, and these people's lives who have been basically destroyed will be just fine. You know, all the issues will be resolved with just one hug by Meghan Markle, a raggedy trollop who could never make it in Hollywood, but had to bang the stupid prince of the British royal family to make herself feel like someone of importance now. In my opinion, this was a bad move on their part. They should have stayed away and quietly donated like the others. But these two vultures love using a tragedy to benefit them. It's shameful, it's disgusting, and it's quite despicable, but I wouldn't expect any less from these two. There is something truly sick and wrong with people who see tragedy, death, and destruction as a PR opportunity, and this isn't the first time Meghan or Harry have done this. But with that said, what do you think of Harry and Meghan's disgustingly self-serving stunt and using an ongoing tragedy like the fires to get themselves some content and some free government money? Please share your comments below and I will catch you all in the next one. Stay gorgeous, my friends, and please pray for those in Southern California affected by this. And to those who are currently down here in the area, please stay safe. Take care, my darlings. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.